come back over here. Let's see. Now. Okay. We've held this town. It looks like it's going to hold. We're dug in. This looks like it's going to hold. This is a problem. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to... Yep, let's try this. And this is what I want to see about doing. Okay, these guys are going to come here. Let's see if we can swap these two out. They still have action points, so they're going to dig in. And we're going to rotate this up around this way. Sorry to hear that. There is, of course, there's the standard version of the game. Hey, Paul Winter. And, of course, hello. I always mispronounce your name. Skokolokos 7. Yeah, no, it's definitely a you know, your taste kind of thing. These guys are going to come down here. Okay. Since we did that swap out, we're going to max out that. We're covered from there. They can come down and hold here. I'm a little worried about getting him cut off. Let's move him to here. Since we moved him, we're going to dig in. Let's rotate that up around here. So now we've created a line of trenches along here. I don't know if any of these... Ooh, that would be maybe worth hitting hard. I don't know. They just reinforce it. Let's entrench here, keeping them from being able to get into Lemberg. Well, these guys can go up and occupy Lemberg, just to make sure there isn't a force pushing there. Now, ooh, crush them. And shatter them ultimately. Very good. That is what I wanted to see happen. They'll go in and occupy the trenches. I don't think I entrenched. Oh no, there. Okay, yeah. There we go. So they're entrenched there. I think it looks great. Now, it's just obviously my opinion. Everybody has an opinion. We're going to max these guys out here. I want to put pressure on here. Just make them worried. Just make them look weird. And you know, actually years ago now bought a collection of original World War I photographs at auction. You know, meaning that they're taken in the field and whatever, about 100 photographs taken at the time, and they're not reprints or whatever. So I have them, and they're in boxes somewhere. I sort of, not easy to get out. But everything from all the photos from World War I are so black and white. But that's not the way the war was. And so where we do have some color stuff from World War II, and you know, you see a little bit more color there, but it's really nice to sort of have the different. Yes, the default graphics are the very much the standard strategic command graphics. Okay, well, we are seeing rain now out at sea. I don't know how this is going to affect us. No. Let's move you back to there for now. Okay, they've been crushed. Oh, these guys. Let's go back to hunt mode. Oh, very good. Oh, damn, I didn't mean for you to move through. Okay, whatever. Oh, whatever. Heavy cruiser on heavy cruiser violence. Okay, boom. Let's move our destroyer up to here. Oop, naval mines. Boom. Okay, boom. That sort of kicked the guts out of it, but I'd rather have that happen on a destroyer. Hopefully this isn't fully mined. Well, let's move a light cruiser up here. And we found some destroyers. And we bumped into the light cruisers in port. Okay, well, let's pound the guys at sea. I think we'll do the best with that. Okay, so far it looks like we're more or less crushing, and we made contact with another group. Okay. Yes, my ultimate bane. Yes, that's. I don't like the retinted stuff, though. Quite honestly, I like to see the original stuff, either if it's originally in color, originally in black and white. I don't like it redone, or at least redone post the time period. Yeah, I don't think there's any subtitles here. Sorry. So I know some of you just want to listen, I mean, watch without listening. So, okay, so we're crushing, and we're going to continue to crush the Russian fleet. They're moved up. They're holding. I think we're doing fairly well here in the east. Now we'll go down to the south. Let's see if we can get Belgrade this turn. 2, 2, 1. Let's move you down here. Let's start with that one. No, it's not effective, but... Okay, they can't swap again. Damn. Oh, so close, so close. Oh, could I do that? 3 points here. Get here and swap. Oh, no action points to attack. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Oh. Damn, I made a damn stupid mistake with that. I left that one open. Damn. Well, this means I'll have to retake it. God damn it. Oh, my greediness for taking... Yeah, made a boo-boo. Okay, now we're gonna make sure these guys are on... Yes, patrol, good. Let's come down here and see if we can raid their convoy lines. And before I forget, let's come out here and see if we can raid the supply lines to Russia. Okay, so, yep, made a boo-boo. Fairly. They're tough for the Austrians to crack. Now, down here, we've got this little unit here, boom. And we're gonna swap them out, and we're gonna hit them again. And they're done, so very good. Let's max this up. Okay. Too far away for an airstrike. Well, if they can move out of the way, we'll come up here. I figured, yeah. Hoping for a little better results than that. Okay, oh, well that was just because there's only one left. Okay, so that gets us Brussels. That will get us here, and that will get us... Okay, we're here. Can't dig in. We can't dig in, but we are here. Oh, rotate the other way, I think. Okay, so that puts us in here fairly strongly. I want to move the air to Brussels. Move the artillery up a full 2. Design decision that was found that anything other than the current setup potentially slows the Germans down too much, considering the race to the sea as well as having reasonable opportunity to drive close to Paris within 6 weeks. Turns are 7 days per side, summer months, 14 days spring and fall, and 28 days over the winter. Oh, I didn't know that it changed over the winter or so much. Okay. I just quite honestly haven't played that deep into it yet. Yeah, and that's... War games designers need to design a game that can allow reasonably historical outcomes to happen. And that is an important factor. Do I want to go up there? Always come back down this way. No, I think I'd rather cut off through here if I can. I don't know. Well, these guys can come up to there. Very good. Now, well, that's prohibiting moving into there, but that can move. I think that Ardennes with the zones of control are basically going to not. And these guys got to remember to entrench, rotate down. I think that's good. So I think we're a little heavy down here, so the other option, of course, is to push here. Killed the one core. Do we? Think we can get another core killed. With them all shifting, I think I'll try. I'm probably stupid at trying this, but that's going to hurt a lot, but it's only really going to be worth it if I can actually kill the core properly and fully. No. Oh, we pushed them back though. But we can't occupy it. Okay, well, that may not be the best move. Move the detachment in Trieste as the AH to the city in Serbia is only capture. Move the detachment in Trieste. Ah, you're trying to see Rick is. Ah, yes. Yes. Thank you, Rick. Yes. Thank you, Rick. Thank you. You got me out of the boo-boo. You might be able to push it out of that, but that will definitely help. Thanks, Rick. I do appreciate that. Maybe I should have done the Budapest one, but either way, no, that's good. That is a good move. Sorry. Yeah, it also helps a little bit if you tag me with an @ symbol and then gamer. I normally see those a little bit, sort of like Arno's doing. See those a little quicker. All right, so now let's look at production here. Not really anything to produce for the Turks, I don't believe, at this point. But let's look at Austria. We were to get a couple of detachments. They're 75 MPP. Oh, well, first, I like the way this is done. We can see what's in the production queue. So, a 15, 15, or no, that's 17, 19, 17, 19. Okay, so nothing more in 1914 for Austria-Hungary. If we were to get a couple of detachments, that would really sort of help along this sort of open line here, allow us to at least threaten the Russians in the southern flank better while holding out here. So I think we want to do a couple of these, and they'll also in September, so it's not that far off. Okay, there we go. We'll do a couple of those. Basically push all of our MPP out. Yes, as Arna's doing. Well, we're also using, yeah, the mod. I made my first videos I put on my channel with just the standard game. I like this better. No, not that I dislike the standard version. It's just I like this a little better. And now for Germany's purchases. I want tanks. Not yet, I know. That's... I don't know how I feel about that. Using the captured British sort of tank style. I don't know. As opposed to the A7V or the other light thing. Or just an armored symbol. You know, an armored thing. Obviously, this is all personal taste. Railway gun, that's sort of cool. I saw that before. Artillery. I probably would have done somewhere up in here a, you know, rectangle with a dot in the center. Maybe similar to that. Okay. Those are all sort of personal things. I think we're also going to go with a couple of more detachments here. Partially for time. And we can also look at production here. Partially for time, getting them out there quick. And partially, because we're also going to get more reinforcements already coming here, I believe. Or some other ones, maybe. I don't know if those are other ones that are coming. Well, no, I think they're coming before then in the west. Some more cores. But yeah, no, there's more cores coming in the west, I know. So, just to be able to deal a little better with the eastern front. And some of this, a couple of more detachments to sort of hold the line with the detachments and try to push hard with the cores. Is what it is. Japan playable? No. This is a European map focus. We can zoom back out. Japan does enter the war. I don't know if there's any national units that show up on the map at all. They mostly did everything out in the Far East. They wanted a bunch of islands there. I think we'll see that. Okay. I'm going to save up the MPP, I think, for some bigger, grander, more units there. I think I've got everything I need done for this turn. We are getting ready to push onto Antwerp. Getting ready to push north around Paris. Sort of my goal. While if we can effectively, we didn't kill this one will be able to repair or reinforce rapidly, but we did kill one core down here, and that's always good. So, hello, Bill. Units can be deployed in the During the game, it is up to the British player whether to call on the Japanese Navy to serve or in the Indian Ocean. I don't know that the Russians would like Japanese troops after the Russo-Japanese War so soon after it coming. World War I. Coming into the Ostfront. So French morale falls due to the loss of Lille. Germany celebrates the capture of Brussels. Belgium moves government to Antwerp. Chief of the General Staff, Baron Conrad von Wagenheim, our ambassador to the Ottoman Empire, reports from Constantinople that the Ottoman army is not yet ready for war. Yeah, large sums of money will be needed to be spent on it to bring it up to an acceptable standard. Improving the Ottoman Empire will cost 200 MPPs at 50 MPPs per turn. Or per turn. Four per turn for 4 turns. Sorry, I should learn to speak. In return, the Ottoman will provide Lehman von Sanders with logistical support necessary to take the field. Would you like to provide the funds to improve the Ottoman army? Yes. Now, one thing you need to understand: Ottomans are impressed by German support. The Ottomans did not make their own rifles, even, let alone artillery or other things. So they were entirely dependent for at least weaponry. I don't know about bullets, but for weaponry on importations from other powers. So that's how weak the quote-unquote Ottoman Empire was at this point. They weren't even making their own damn guns, their own rifles. Polish Supreme National Committee are offering services in our fight against Russia. Joseph Pilsudski, I'm sorry, I'm butchering it, proposing raise a Polish legion in the service of army. This is Austria-Hungary. Given the number of likely Polish volunteers, these volunteers would form a half-strength detachment which could be deployed to I don't know how to pronounce this. I don't know. In early September 1914, would you like to approve it for 30 MPPs for 2 turns? Yeah, I guess so. Now, Poland's an interesting case. The Ottomans welcome the Goeben. In World War I, Germany actually sets up French mobilization. Continues. Yep. I like the events on this thing. A sort of a self-governing Polish zone fairly early on. German mobilization continues. Yeah, I was expecting these units to be showing up here. In the Ruhr, which will get ready to push more and more Austro-Hungarian mobilization. Of course, more Russian as well. Franz Bismarck hit by rough seas. Okay, not good. Okay, more rough seas. So 365, 158, because we're helping out our refugees and Poles get organized up. Okay, Lord Kitchener does his famous issue, call for arms. Oh, they came after me, did they? How interesting. How interesting. Maybe I should retreat to the Baltics if I can. I was not expecting a raid on my coastal deployments. Yeah, events can really make a game interesting. I do like them. Okay, let's see if we hold our line. And they're going after that oil field hard, looks like. Ouch. Man, I didn't think they could swap out that many units out of there. Damn. Well, there goes my oil fields, I think. Certainly does have that feel, which to me is a good thing. Okay, this is Rick's brilliant move to save my stupid move. See how that works. Yes, this will be available day one, downloadable on the forums. I don't know if it's going to have a Steam workshop or not to sort of auto install it, but it is nice. I like it a lot. I think it adds a lot more pizzazz to the game, and for making, because I very much look at this as making a show for you guys, so bright colorful things are definitely useful for making better video. French mobilization continues, very good. And Russian mobilization. Okay, blockading it there. Japan declares war on the Central Powers. Okay, the 11th Corps is destroyed. And call arms, all the events. Let's see, we've taken out 7 and 18 MPP, very good. The Entente's naval blockade of Germany. The enemy may launch naval blockade to stop neutral shipping to our shores. If we do not engage this fleet carrying out such a blockade, then our people will go hungry, and this could lead to disorder as their morale falls. Note, placing minefields or our own naval forces on these locations is not recommended, as it will also impede the flow of merchant shipping and therefore reduce our national morale. So we can't put units there. They can't put units, or if they put units there, it hurts us. Commander High carrying out unrestricted naval warfare against the UK. It will be a good way to damage the British economy. To this end, naval send naval units to convoy routes. west of the UK to merchant ships with British flag on them by placing naval units here. We may be able to shut down, at least temporarily, UK ports. This would hit the UK's economy hard and dramatic consequences. UK ability to wage war. Our national morale would also be affected, while the population will applaud the use of unrestricted naval warfare. However, be warned that such a move would annoy the US government and can ultimately lead to the US entering a war against us. Well, obviously we saw what happened, that once the US enters the war with a combination of its production abilities, which are already going to start happening, I presume, in peacetime, but Zeppelin raids on London, yep, when we get there. But definitely with their I don't know how they failed to take that, but we will have to look at this here. So if that were to go there, see what if I can take, I can keep them from having 3 hexes there. Okay, well, let's start something simple strategy-wise. Yes, thank you, Rick. You saved me, you saved me, you saved me. From my own stupid mistake here. I think that's going to be sort of our... Well, no, this looks like a good opening move right here. Okay, that hit hard, fairly hard. Let's swap these out. Not quite as hard, but still... There we go. There we go. We've got Belgrade. And we might as well entrench. Other way. Okay, we got that. What's our... Okay, we can probably afford a maxed out. That will probably hold that. I would prefer to reinforce any unit that we didn't attack with, I think. Alright, so, okay, so we got Belgrade, very good. We're holding this front down reasonably well. It's going to take a while, but we want to smash down to here, to Nish, and hopefully that'll make them surrender. How to kill this unit here? 3. Okay, that worked out reasonably okay. Part of our objective is to occupy that. And this is sort of also causing us problems here. They may be able to occupy that if this is destroyed. Oh, well, that destroyed that. Oh, nope. Damn, can't get up there. Oh, they can get up there. These guys could get down here. I hope so. Yep, looks like it. Yep, okay. I know they're not dug in. We may lose that to repeated attacks. Well, let's see. We can hit the horsies hard with no loss. Very good. Let's swap these out and yes, kill that. Okay, so we've taken out 2 of their core. We've secured the flank here. Yes, if there's enough units around here, they can pound this core down to nothing, I presume. But that means we hold here. Get the air a little more in theater. Now on the east front for the Germans. We're going to be getting more units, but they're not here yet. I don't know, maybe I should just be satisfied with that. Hey, thanks for following the channel. We do appreciate it. And what is Rick? Don't forget to give aid. Yeah, Austro-Hungary is going to need it. Sooner or later, Italy's going to come calling, and they must be prepared. Yes. Yes, I am vaguely aware of, and I don't, quite honestly, I don't know if they have conditions in this game, like lack of victory or control. Obviously, if you know, Italy was more or less part of the Central Powers in a defensive pact, and now it was defensive. And I would argue the attack by Serbia on the Archduke Ferdinand is an act of war. Italy, which has a history of not liking the Austrians. Italians had recently fought a war of national unification, very much against the Austrian monarchy. So I think there was various reasons that they didn't come into this, and so then eventually they end up on the other side. So I don't know the conditions necessary. I do know that particularly the Caporetto front here, the Battle of Anzano or whatever, 1 through 7 or whatever it is, was fought there, and Rommel wins his Blue Max, taking the peak here. So yeah, that does become a thing. That is partially why I want to 11 battles of Anzano. Okay, yes, I did not remember. I knew there was many of them. Some of the hardest fighting. Oh yeah, no, both the Austrians and the Italians fought very hard in that. Again, we see so much wastefulness in the war. So yeah, okay. I need more units. Need more units. Want to push. I want to push. Okay, that will probably take them out. So let's kill a core. Bye-bye core. So that's good. Let's reinforce here since I didn't have to use it. Here we'll I think we're good. So let's hit. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Yeah. We'll use this. Shatter that. Yeah, we can fall back to the entrenched part here. Okay. No, I'm not using my air power to the best advantage. Let's move them up here. I think they'll be safe. I hope. Okay, well. Ooh, that just about takes them out. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the old swap between them, which will still allow us to max reinforce these guys out. And yes, fully killing a cavalry corps will be useful. And I don't know whether... No, we'll fall back. We'll fall back. But that takes that out. Yeah, we'll weaken that one. So either they need to reinforce it or not use it, one or the other. Okay, I think we're reasonably good here. Italians, they're some of the best, to be honest. When I saw Gary Grigsby game, I thought it would be much better in World War I. There were several possibilities to avoid war with Italy. Italy had a claim on Triol and Istria. Yes, Austria was willing to give Triol, but not Istria in exchange for it. Also wants Turkey, and had sided with the Central Powers. Italy was fighting a proxy war against them in Libya. Yes, made them the proponents of the war against Austria stronger. Okay, very good, Van Bishop. Yeah, I don't know World War I, like I say, as well as I probably could or should. Okay, now this is another easy choice to make. We're just going to whale on this core here. Yeah, I think we can do that. And here we're going to swap these out so that these can come and hit there. These guys are going to swap out, and okay, another French corps gone, which has got to help, got to put pressure on them on other fronts. Now I do want to take Antwerp this turn. Okay. Nobody in radius of our artillery yet. Okay, I think we can do this with just artillery, so that will allow us to Boulogne or here, or the Wipers. Eeps, yeah. I think I'd like to get these guys down. Well, let's do that. And then we'll reinforce. They'll be our linchpin unit. Instead of the horses, they'll be able to hold better. Okay, so let's start with the biggest hit, hardest first. It didn't go as well as I had hoped. Oh no, that was good. I wish, again, this color is not showing up well here. To determine the difference between them. Okay, very good. Okay, they've got no action points left. They can move up. Okay, that gets us Antwerp and the port. I'm thinking here that zone of control is going to be maybe not that bad. Oh, that worked out well. Okay, you guys come up here and swap out. I need these units over here now. Now. sure I don't leave big holes in my lines again. Okay, this will allow attacks next turn this direction. No, I know I didn't use that. Well, ooh, let's see, 3 points. Yeah, let's max this out. Wonder when I see them off. All soldiers are dead by now. It's almost impossible to answer now. None. Yeah, they're past now. I remember there was one gentleman who, back late 1980s, early 1990s, I believe it was, appeared in a, interviewed in a lot of documentaries. That was an American who had served in the war. Forget his name. And so there are some. Okay, so let's move this up. Well, we might as well move that a little closer. I think we have enough down here. Okay, any of these guys, okay, good. I was hoping some we could get up and going. Full strength again. Yes, full strength. Costing a lot. Okay, Rick is suggesting I haven't actually done this before, but through purchase, close, purchase, no. Giving points through to world maps. Okay. Here, this is probably what he's talking about. Convoy map. There we go. Okay, Germany to Austria. Oh, no, no. Oh, okay, I think I was clicked on that. That's convoy map. Click flags for convoy information. Nope. Is it easy to talk? It's in the convoy maps. Nope, I'm doing that wrong. I'm sure I'm doing that wrong. Click on the Germany, then at the bottom left of the screen you'll see it. Click on the Germany. Number of MPP. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see here. See, well, let's give them 10%. So we'll do that. Very good. Thanks, Rick, for the help. Hopefully that is set up right. Very good. Okay. Thanks, Rick. Okay, so that will help out Austria because Austria has a lot of potential, but I mean, it's nowhere near as bad a shape as the Ottoman Empire, but it is not in good shape. We're going to move these subs out here over to here to try to sink some more convoys, but not in the same location. Did we move the... we're going to move these guys up to here. I'm sort of, for the moment, staying, partially the bad weather too, but staying away from... Maybe here is okay, I don't know. I want to keep the Americans out of the war, for sure. Let's move these guys. I was going to go through the zone of control, but I don't want to stay there. Teach them to mess with my ships. Oh, that hurt a little more than I wanted, but let's go back into port. Okay, now we're coming up to deal with the Russian fleet some more. Okay, this destroyer, I think we're just going to send it back to port. Yes. Yeah, that will fully take that out. Great, good, sunk it. Sunk another ship, very nice. And another one down. Another one bites the dust. Let's look for ships. Thanks for your support very much. Yes, there are mines in this game. I have not experimented with using them yet, as in how to deploy them or... oh, you have no action points left. Damn, I didn't mean to do that one then. They operated... I think so. So we spotted them, good. Ouch, that didn't really help. Okay, well, we have done some damage to their ships. You were damaged earlier. Let's come back in here. Oh god, yeah, the Spanish flu, that was super. Either destroyer or motor torpedo boat. Okay, good to know. That the stab in the back might have been real if we think of it as the Spanish flu. Can't find it now, though. Well, the Spanish flu, I don't know how much it affected the war. I just honestly don't know. I know in America it was, I think, much more of a thing in 1920, if I remember correctly, but it's more like 1919, 1920. By the time, for America at least, the war is, a thing that is no longer, really happening anymore. There may be still, occupation and sort of the end of it, but not really driving trench warfare to be killed by the damn flu. Yeah. Well, it hits everybody, hits everything. Okay, we have the time, so we're going to... I don't know if we always have the MPP, but okay. I think you're in sort of a good spot there. Okay, well, we've done good. We've taken Belgrade. We've taken a few of these. We've taken out some cores where it looked like we're holding. Yeah, none of these are reinforceable. Okay.